Greetings and salutations. I'm Dr. J.P. Pizzino, talking to you today about vitamin D. Do you really need to take vitamin D if you spend time outdoors? The winter is a great time to think about vitamin D. Vitamin D is not found abundantly in most foods. Instead, it is created through the action of sunshine on our skin. Dark-skinned people may need much more sun exposure to trigger this and therefore are often deficient. So you may say, I walk outside every day. Am I getting enough vitamin D to protect me? No doubt you've heard a lot about vitamin D to help prevent COVID-19. Studies have shown those with adequate vitamin D levels have less severe disease. You may also know that adequate vitamin D levels, as measured in the blood, help prevent many diseases, including heart disease, cancer, osteoporosis, and multiple sclerosis. Because most of us live rather sedentary lives and don't spend the majority of our time out in the sunshine, many people, especially as they age, are deficient in vitamin D. It really requires a blood test to know. I recommend this annually. Levels of the active form of vitamin D, technically known as 25-OH cholecalciferol or vitamin D3, should ideally be between 50 to 80 nanomoles per liter. Lower than 50 has been shown to increase risk for various diseases of aging, and higher than 100 may cause dangerous side effects. Notice this is different than the usually 30 lower limit of level on most laboratory ranges. So how much time outdoors translates into enough vitamin D? If we were running around naked near the equator, as our original ancestors did, our skin would make about 10,000 units of vitamin D per day. On a sunny day, mostly between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. If it's cloudy, much less. Early mornings or evenings, not much. Wearing clothing or sunscreen, negligible. At the latitude I'm at in North America, this translates to about 3 hours per day, face and arms bare in the summertime, and 6 hours per day, skin exposed in the winter. This is why nearly all of us need to supplement with vitamin D3 in the winter. Or if we regularly wear sunscreen in the summer, it may also be necessary. And sunscreen is important to help prevent skin cancer. What about vitamin D2 versus D3? Your body convert D2 to the active form D3, but D3 is just more efficient. Vitamin D is fat soluble, so there are doses such as 50,000 IUs which can be taken just once a week to get adequate amounts. Exactly how much you need is determined by your blood level, which is really why it needs to be checked to determine your individual needs. All of us also need vitamin K along with vitamin D. As we know, vitamin D is essential to help us use calcium properly in the body. In order to help the calcium end up in the bones where we need it and not in the arteries where it can contribute to plaques, we need vitamin K. Vitamin K is mostly obtained from vegetables, mostly dark green leafies. I recommend this source at least 5 servings a day, as there are loads of other benefits from the veggies as well, called phytonutrients as well as fiber. Since the vast majority of Americans eat far too little veggies, you may also need to supplement with vitamin K if you're taking vitamin D in order to turn on the properties of calcium metabolism properly. Whether or not you need calcium is also determined by your diet, and I'll give you a big clue covered in another video. Animal sources are really not the best options for calcium because they create inflammatory conditions which throw off the calcium balance. That's it for this video. Check out our other playlists for more self-empowered healing tips. Don't forget to subscribe and